Mr. Manoj Mishra, ex-Principal Secretary, Electronics and IT Department to the Government of Odisha, the Chameleons and Otter of Odisha Bureaucrats. After the change of government in Odisha, there was a spate of resignations of many top bureaucrats who were posted in the CMO office after their retirement to perpetuate the dirty work of the previous government. Their role was mostly on managing the alignment of government departments to bring funds for the political campaigns for BJP. However, one of the most surprising decisions that caught the eye of observers was the resignation of Mr. Manoj Mishra, who was contractual appointment as Principal Secretary to Electronics and Information Technology Department. He also headed the OCAC as CMD and ensured the implementation of all information and technology initiatives in the state as part of the infamous 5T proposed by the past government. Observers are curious to know the reasons that propelled Manoj Mishra to resign abruptly from the IRTS service and to join as Principal Secretary to the Electronics and IT Department on a contractual basis. It is well known that he was close to Mr. V.K. Pandian and was also close to ex-CM Naveen Patnaik. He handled social media in the CMO office and was Special Secretary to Transport Department before joining the Electronics and IT Department. Electronics and IT Department is a very crucial for the development of any state because it provides real information or data to government to make the scheme to reach out to people who deserve the benefits, and this is managed with digital intervention by integrating all the department's information. Under his leadership during his tenure, he was only preparing database in alignment with political agenda and many stakeholders were unethically and financially benefited. This has been seen, have noticed in many important events like Vishwa Odisha Sammelani, Jagannath Parikrama, inauguration, Dakota launching, World Cup hockey, etc., etc. He was one of the key members of the coterie and a political mandate. Joined in Electronic and IT Department in the end of 2019 with the Panchayat election in the state in view. He was instrumental in initiating Biju Swasth Kalyan Yojana card, which was a hidden agenda of the government to win the Panchayat election, preparing centralized database, preparing card and technical parts for its operation and distribution of the card was managed under his supervision. Even he changed the color of OCAC building to green, the color of BJD, to show his political alignment and align the mind of all the staff of OCAC and Electronic and IT Department to follow the work for BJD to ensure win of the BJD election. How a bureaucrat can deputation for Indian Railway without relevant experience in the information technology is a question that is active in the minds of 4.5 crores ODIs. It is widely believed that in spite of lack of expertise, he was managing the department because of his closeness with V.K. Pandian and the powerful link with CMO office. A poor minister in place who did not have any voice also helped the matter. All departments accepted this with fear because It was expected from them that would generate the fund for political purpose through investment in information and communication technology. So, it is expected that the new government will post a new Principal Secretary, Electronics and IT Department of Govt of Odisha, who has the prior experience of managing OCAC to ensure that all data remain intact and no data storage will be damaged or displaced. There is a demand for an inquiry against Mr. Manoj Mishra under the supervision of Minister to Information and Technology, Govt of Odisha and Honorable Chief Minister of Odisha to look after the following initiatives and to make it public. Number 1. The initiative taken by the department and OCAC for the period of 2020 to 24, which covered the period of the corona pandemic under his leadership. During the period, many projects were awarded on nomination basis or awarded without following any transparent bid process of evaluation and selection. It includes Smart School 3000 plus, Sustainable Development Goal, I4MS, I3MS, Fisheries, Scholarship, SAMS, E-Dispatch, CSC, SWAN, NOC, SDC, SOC, Kalia and other projects. Semiconductor and ESDM Park. Its integrity to select the agency with eligibility to find solution integrator to establish the park. BSKY, Odisha 1, state and district portals. All the above projects are alleged to have failed the test of integrity, objectivity and post-deployment impacts. Their performance and benefits absolutely need to be assessed. Number 2. Escalated project value with special approval from CMO. Every detailed project report need to be assessed and bid process evaluation need to be re-evaluated. Number 3. Reason of getting extension of Mr. Manoj Mishra, the CEO and additional secretary for 6 months, who is alleged to have a network with few companies and clearly promoted them in spite of the conflict of interest. Number 4. Extension of consultants and rehabilitation of the OCAC staffs even after retirement, just to support all the corruption and manipulated practices to favor the companies on instruction of the Principal Secretary and Electronics and Information Technology. List of all such resources who are continuing with the same positions after retirement, consultants and on deputation for long time need to be published. Number 5. Continuance of the few positions for long duration needs to be evaluated, particularly in finance, admin position with joint responsibility of OCAC and Electronics and IT Department. Number 6. The details of visit to foreign countries by Manoj Mishra, Principal Secretary to Electronic and IT Department. Places like USA, Silicon Valley, South Emirates and others during his tenure with the promotion team of the state, and what is the outcome of that visit need to be reviewed. How many companies committed? How many onboarded? And how many of them are operational with the number of resources should be published and the expenditure should also be published. Number 7. How promotion team was effective for promotion of ESDM, Electronic System Design Manufacturing sector, and what is the plan behind the semiconductor and ESDM park with business justification needs to be published for the knowledge of people of Odisha. That will create lots and lots of employment opportunity. Number 8. Mr. Mishra was working for few companies as their business development manager, and the list of such companies needs to be made public. Number 9. Mr. Mishra was in charge of social media promotion for the government departments and awarded 70 plus such accounts of various departments after the charge of government. All such accounts are in defunct conditions and 100 plus resources career is in stake. Number 10. For promotion of startup companies in Odisha, Odisha government had taken some initiatives to provide subsidized incubation space in the IT towers, where he has ensured allocation to many companies who are reportedly not eligible but still favored because of his vested interest.